Well, hello there friends. Welcome back, or welcome if it is your first time here. Today I have for you a good old-fashioned makeup haul. So, I went into Liverpool City Centre today and I did a lot of damage in Superdrug, and I was really excited because I've spoken about this in a few of my videos about talking about whether or not I should continue saying exclusively cruelty-free or try and make up from non-cruelty-free brands. And I sort of decided myself, talking with Cam and also getting some of your feedback, that I did want to try some makeup from non-cruelty-free brands. Like, I haven't tried L'Oreal, Maybelline, Revlon, any of these brands since I was like a kid, like a teenager. So today I have for you a good old-fashioned Superdrug haul where I spent a lot of money. My bank account is not happy, but let's get into it. So I've got my Superdrug bag here, but first I actually want to show you something. So this I didn't get from Superdrug. I've also ordered a couple bits from Amazon. So firstly, I got a pack of these little triangle puffs that everyone has been going on about for a while now. I tried it today, and first impressions, I don't know how I feel about it. But anyway, we'll try it properly in a video because it was just my first time. But the one thing I want to show you, because I literally tried it today for the first time, is this. This I got from Amazon. It's just like a random Amazon brand, but it's like this beautiful cream eyeshadow. I have it on. I'll zoom you all the way in so you can see. Don't look too closely because I've been out all day. But look at this eyeshadow. Is that not like the most beautiful thing? This is from the brand oulac, and this is it's in the shade Cheers. This was like $8.99, but look how stunning this is. But like, you'll see when I swatch this up. Let me just show you. It is like the most beautiful thing. It is just so like sparkly. It's like so beautiful, and I literally just have that all over my eyes today and I love it, and this is definitely going to become like an everyday sort of thing for me. But yeah, I wanted to show you that because I've been wearing this all day and it hasn't creased, and it looks so beautiful. I'm literally going to get more shades. I am obsessed. But in the bag I got some just replacement cotton pads that I use for toner. I like these like bigger ones because I feel like I only have to use one, whereas with these I've got smaller ones here. This I didn't buy today, I've had these for a while. But these smaller ones I feel like I have to use like at least 2, maybe even 3 each time I'm like using toner, and then that just feels like a waste. So I grabbed this. So this is the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation. I know everyone was loving this like a while back when it first launched. I still had never tried this, but it says it's buildable to full coverage with a semi-matte finish, and I thought that I could try this with the little triangle puffs because what I noticed mainly today when I tried them for the first time is I used them with a loose powder, and I felt like I just really didn't like the way it like made my face feel like very dry and like tight, but I felt like it also almost like took away coverage because I was putting on so much like white powder. So I figured if I got like a powder foundation or something with coverage to it, then I could use that with the triangle puff, and hopefully that I'd like it a bit more. So I got this one in the shade Fair 120N, and someone's fucking swatched it. Why the fuck are people like this? It drives me insane. But yeah, someone swatched it. I didn't check it in store because the box was sealed up, so... But it comes with like a little puff underneath. You've probably all already seen this. I'm actually really upset. I hate when people just swatch shit. Like, they have testers. Regardless, okay. I got that. We'll try that in a video. And because I've got so much stuff, I'm going to try and pull together what I can. Like, I don't have enough for like full face of like Maybelline or full face of like L'Oreal. I only picked up stuff that I was interested in. I didn't really see the point in wasting money on stuff that I wasn't interested in. So we're probably going to do a few videos of testing new makeup coming up, so definitely subscribe and put on your notifications to be notified of that. I'm trying to do one video a week, not on like a set day, but honestly I've kind of been failing. Things haven't been the best recently. It's whatever. But yeah, I am trying to do at least one video a week. I would really like it to be more, but whatever. Next, I grabbed this. So I actually have never tried anything from Milani, but I saw this in Superdrug. They have it in Superdrug now. And this is the Baked Highlighter in the shade 110 Dolce Perla. Now, they didn't have that many shades in the Superdrug in Liverpool City Centre. So I just grabbed this one. I didn't swatch it. I don't think they had any testers for Milani, but it looks pretty. It kind of looks like a pinkish peach. Let's swatch it. Ooh, very creamy. It looks pretty. It looks really pretty. Okay. That looks nice. I was a bit worried it might be too dark for me, but I think it's going to be fine, you know. It looks really pretty. It's definitely got like a pinkish undertone to it, but that looks stunning. It's like so smooth. I am very excited to try that. Then I grabbed the L'Oreal Infallible Bronzer. This is the 24-hour Fresh Wear Matte Bronzer. I got mine in the shade Light. And this is a natural soft matte finish, transfer proof and waterproof. Ooh. And this is what this looks like. I believe it came in like 4 shades. I just grabbed this one. And oh, it opens up and there's like a little mirror underneath. Nice. Let's swatch this. That feels so nice. Okay. It looks a little bit orangey, to be honest. Oh, that looks actually quite dark. Okay. Oh, and I swatched it right on the highlighter. Nice going, Kate. No, that actually looks quite nice, you know. I think that'll work out well. I was a bit worried because that looks a little bit dark, like in comparison to my hand, and a little bit orangey, but we'll see. I grabbed some sugar wax. This is just from Superdrug. This is the Precision Face Sugar Wax. Oh my god, that made me feel like I had a lisp then. It's 20 non-woven strips. It's suitable for sensitive skin. It's got shea extract and it's got a precision tip for easy application. So I've bought these like once before, and I mainly bought them for Cameron's eyebrows because he is like such a baby if you try and do his eyebrows. Like, you do anything like on this side, like if you get the monobrow, he's okay. Anything like this side of the monobrow and his leg starts twitching and he can't stay still. And yeah, long story short, he's got like proper slug eyebrows because he won't let me like do his eyebrows. He can't do it. So we tried this once before and it actually worked out quite well. It just took me a little while to get the hang of it because you have to like heat up the wax, which comes in like a little lip gloss tube. You like heat up, I think, in like hot water if I remember correctly, and then you've got the little strips. But it's a matter of like waiting, because I think what I was doing is I was putting the wax on and then immediately putting the strip on, but you have to wait like 10 seconds or something for it to get sticky and like getting tacky before you like rip it off. So yeah, we'll try those again and see how they go. And I want something to like get like my moustache hairs. Not that I don't have any at the minute because I literally sat here and plucked them the other day. But yeah, I've noticed as well, like when I was using the dermaplane and facial razors, there was a couple times I like nicked my skin, and I've noticed since I've been getting like weird bumps on my skin, and I really don't know what they are. They kind of are like scar marks, I guess. I've never had them before in my life, and then when I was dermaplaning afterwards, a lot of these like bumps have occurred. So I don't really want to continue doing dermaplaning because I don't know, it like seemed to have a weird thing with my skin, like maybe they're little like scar bumps. So yeah, long story short, I wanted to get the facial wax as well to avoid razors. Speaking of the little bumps, I actually got also a bunch of little sheet masks, and I just did a quick Google search as to what was good for getting rid of like tiny little bumps on your skin, and it said that retinol was a really good one. So I got these. These are again from the Superdrug own brand. This is just the Me Plus, and they had like a little deal on sheet masks. I think it was like 3 for 2 or 3 for a certain price. Something, there was a deal on it, which is why I bought them. I actually haven't used sheet masks in a long while. I used to use sheet masks like all of the time. I was obsessed with them, but I just haven't really found time to like relax with like a sheet mask on, and not like, I don't know, I just haven't had the time to just like chill with one on. So I haven't done one in like months, probably like 6 months, maybe even longer. So yeah, I grabbed these. Retinol I got, which is meant to hydrate and freshen the skin. I also got a AHA one, which is meant to improve the texture of the skin. It's also got glycolic acid in it, which is meant to like exfoliate the skin. And then I also got a Sika sheet mask, which is like tiger grass. This is meant to be good for like redness. It's also meant to hydrate and soothe the skin. So I just grabbed those. Hopefully I can find time to do them. I also grabbed, this is again from the Superdrug online. I already had a little serum. I've got one in my bathroom right now. I think it's like the salicylic acid one. But again, I got the retinol booster. It's got 0.3% retinol in it. It's meant to target fine lines and wrinkles. I mainly got it because I read online that it was good for like skin texture and like skin bumps. Like, I'm not particularly fussed with like wrinkles, fine lines or whatever. But yeah, that's why I got it. And then I also needed a toner. So I got this. This was the only one I saw. This is the PHA toner. It's got 3% glyconolactone in it. It's meant to gently exfoliate, and it's meant to help to hydrate your skin. Cool. So we'll give that a go. I think that is all of the skincare. No, it's not. I got this also, but I got this on Amazon. It's like dots for spots, but there's meant to be like 24 dots in here. I think it was like for 5 or something. So these are meant to like help when you have spots, and I am coming into that time of the month, so I figured it would be a pretty good time to like test them out. I already have like one proper under the skin bump here, which I'm probably going to try that on later tonight. Now let's get into the rest of the makeup. So I got quite a lot of foundations to try, I'm going to be honest. But this, I got the Maybelline Sky High mascara. Everyone was talking about this for the longest time. I actually have it on my lashes today. Honestly, like, I was, first impression wise, I was kind of impressed-ish with it. It made my lashes look okay. I don't think it's the best they've ever looked, but they look nice. And also it hasn't smudged, flaked, done anything all day. So from that perspective, I like it because I didn't get the waterproof one. So yeah, so far I actually quite like it. It was very wet though, the formula, like very, very wet. Then I grabbed, oh my god, I could not find this online anywhere. I was worried it hadn't launched here. But I got the Revolution IRL Filter Finish Concealer. This, I've seen a few people try it and everyone seems to be loving it. I tried the IRL Filter Finish Foundation and liked it for like videos and photos. Didn't like it for in person. But I mean, I have pretty, it's not like I have dry skin. I have like dry patches quite a lot. Like yeah, like visible dry patches in my skin quite a lot. So yeah, so I found that the foundation didn't really work for me because it's quite like a drying matte. I found it was quite like cakey and thick on my skin. But this is a soft matte concealer, and I saw a lot of people say that they didn't like the foundation, but they liked the concealer a lot. So I figured I'd give it a go. There wasn't that many shades left, so I just grabbed what I could. I got this in Superdrug, by the way, and I got the shade C6. So let's see if this works. Oh, it's got a fancy little doe foot. One thing I find with Revolution concealers, foundations, whatever it is, any base product, they all smell like paint thinner or like chemicals. And this one's no different. It smells exactly like all Revolution concealers. So that's the shade. It's probably a little bit too deep for me. Like, it probably wouldn't have been my shade of choice. I probably would have gone, honestly, for like a C2 or a C3. But we can definitely probably make that work. And the formula feels very thin. I'm actually very excited to try that. I also got from the same line the IRL Filter Finish mattifying fixing spray, and I got this mainly because of like the filter finish. I noticed today, and I think it's because I used that triangle puff, but my texture was like really bad today. Like I felt like all of my fine lines were very visible, all of my pores were very visible. So when I saw this, I was just like, okay, give it a go. I haven't really got a setting spray that I like love at the minute. Honestly, like all of my makeup, like foundation, concealer, setting spray, I haven't really got favorites right now, which is kind of weird for me because I normally have like products that I love that I repeatedly use, but I've run out of a lot of stuff and I guess I just haven't repurchased a lot of it. So I'm actually very excited to give this a go. So see what the spray is like. The spray looks good. I can't really smell anything. But yeah, I'm actually very excited to try this. Then I grabbed this. This is just like a hand cream. But this is the Epiderm cream. This is meant to be for like dry skin, eczema, psoriasis. It's fragrance and SLS free. And it's suitable for all ages, including babies. I got it when things got really cold here in the UK. It was in like November or December or something, when we got like that Arctic blast over here, and my hands were cracking, peeling, flaking. My hands were the driest they've ever been in my whole life. So I picked this up and honestly it's really good. My hands are still a little bit dry, but they're so much better. Like today my hands got a little bit dry because I was waiting outside without gloves on, and it was actually like a lot colder than I thought it was going to be. So my hand like literally like started to dry up immediately. But I've been using this every night and it's like really nice. It's a really nice hand cream. It like goes into the skin really nicely. I don't want to open this because I still have a little bit left in my other one, but it absorbs into the skin really nicely and it just makes your hands like so soft. Like honestly, it's the best hand cream I've ever used. So yeah, I don't know how it would work if you have like extreme eczema, but like when my fingers were like cracking and like bleeding, it like helped within like a day or two. Like it was pretty instant. So I personally would recommend it. But okay, so I don't know how, but I managed to buy two concealers, like two of the same concealers, but in different shades. I got two Maybelline Anti-Age Eraser. Why? I'm actually genuinely annoyed at this. It's the Maybelline Anti-Age Eraser multi-use concealer. I've seen a bunch of people talk about this. I really hope I like it because I've got two, but in different shades. Why did I do that? Yeah, I'm excited to try this because it seems like it's going to be like quite a like lightweight formula, but hopefully still with like enough coverage. I can't get the freaking plastic off. So it does have like a little sponge tip, which honestly I'm not the biggest fan of, but whatever. And I just want to see what this shade is like. This is in the shade 01. I think I must have tried this when I was a kid because I have very fond memories of like doing this fucking twisty thing. Okay, so product's starting to come through. I mean, that does not look that light. Okay, so honestly that one looks a little bit lighter, but I mean we'll try the formula out in a video. That looks quite dark though. I'm honestly kind of worried. Yeah, don't know how I managed that. Then I've got another concealer. I bought the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour More Than concealer. I got this one in the shade, what shade are you in, sir? Why don't they write it clearly? I got it in the shade Fawn, which is 323. So I've heard people say this is a dupe for Shape Tape, which I've personally never tried. But let's just put some on there. Oh, see, look, that looks like a way better shade. It looks pretty thick, honestly. I'm actually very excited to try that. That's probably the best shade we've got out of all of the concealers I managed to purchase. I got two from Maybelline. One I got online, one I got in store. And then I also got one from L'Oreal, which honestly this L'Oreal one I have wanted to try for the longest time. Like when it came out, I was like, I want it, but I like never tried it. Okay, so this is the L'Oreal True Match Nude Plumping Tinted Serum. I got mine in the shade Very Light. And before I actually went cruelty-free, my favourite foundation was the L'Oreal True Match foundation. Just like the original one. But let's swatch this. I'm honestly very excited because I love like a lightweight formula concealer foundation. Like I love something that's like very natural. It's got a little dropper, which honestly not my favourite. But whatever. It smells quite strong. The shade looks like it's going to be pretty good. Oh, it's so thin. Oh, that feels lovely. Oh my god, that feels so hydrating. And I feel like that just probably like just went straight into my skin. Like honestly, it feels a bit like a moisturiser. I am highly excited to try that. I definitely don't think it's going to have like the best coverage, but honestly with the foundation I don't mind that much because that's normally what concealer's for in my opinion. But so this is the Maybelline Superstay Activewear foundation. It's meant to be up to 30 hours and I got it in the shade Naked Ivory. So this one's just like a traditional pump. Oh my god, it's like separated oil. I can't even show you because it's going to drip off my hand. That is just how that pumped out then. Ugh, it makes me feel actually sick. I shook it. Oh my god, I just shook it and it just went everywhere. It went on my desk, it's on my phone, it's on the bag. Why? I don't understand. Ew, it's like, it's just so like, it's like separated. Why is it doing that? Okay, just gonna put the lid on and just move it away. I'm not excited to try that one. That does not look promising at all. But then I also got this I got from Amazon. This is the Maybelline Dream Cushion Fresh Face Liquid Foundation on the go, SPF 20. I got it in the shade 10 Ivory. Fairly certain they only had like one shade. But to be honest, that tends to be the way with these cushion foundations. But I thought if I went to like an actual brand like Maybelline that they would have more shades. But it's got a little mirror, it's got a little puff. And then it's got a little lid that you open up. And then there's that, and then that is the cushion foundation. That wasn't like, I didn't even have to peel that off. Yeah, it looks pretty. I love me a cushion foundation. I've tried one and honestly, literally as soon as I tried it, it became like my favourite everyday foundation. So instead of just repurchasing the one that I loved, I thought I would try one from an actual brand. Yeah, I was thinking then that I should probably repurchase like the one that I loved, but I've got a lot of makeup right now in front of me, so maybe if I don't like this one, I'll repurchase the one that I do like. Not that many things left. This is all we've got left. We've got a mascara, a lip thing, and 2 brow things. So let's do the lip thing first. I was intrigued by this because I actually saw V&A Strick, I think, try it. I think that's who I saw try it. But this is the Revolution IRL Whipped Lip Cream. So it's from the same line as the IRL Filter Foundation and Concealer and Setting Spray. But this is a whipped lip cream. Now, I normally only use lip balm. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that. I never use anything matte, and I just don't like the feeling on my lips. But she said that this gave a really beautiful matte look, but it wasn't drying. And that's what really intrigued me, because I do actually quite like the look of a matte lip, but I just don't like how it feels. I got this one in the shade Chai Nude. They didn't really have that many shades, and honestly most of them were very, very dark. This was the lightest one, but it looked quite pink, so we'll see. Oh, I don't like the way it smells. Yeah, so like even that, like that is really dark and very pink, but it's all they had. Like, this was the lightest one, so I'm very excited to try it because it does feel very like lightweight. Like, if I blend that out, that looks very pretty. Like, I could see that like blended out looking really nice. But we'll give it a go and see. Maybe like I find a new favourite, maybe I don't. I just wish they had more shades, especially more like lighter shades and more like neutral shades. Then we have a mascara. So there's like a L'Oreal mascara that is going viral at the minute. It's something to do with the fact that like this girl on TikTok, she did like a sponsored ad or something, and then she put like false lashes on, allegedly. I don't know. I don't go on TikTok. I've never actually used it, so I don't know. But there's a mascara that's going viral, and it's a new one from the telescopic line. So they had this. I don't know if it's the new one or if it's an old one, but I picked it up because I wanted to try it. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Extra Black Mascara. So this is what it looks like. And ooh, the one looks nice actually. It's weird. It's like a very weird wand. It's kind of like square. But yeah, I don't know if this is the new mascara, if this is an old mascara, but I'm going to try it. I'm excited. And then we have two brow things, both I'm actually very excited about. So I've got the Maybelline Tattoo Brow 36-hour styling gel. I've got this in the shade medium brown. So this is what this one looks like. Cute. I got medium brown because I've noticed that my hair is kind of warm. So you can see that I dye it because you can see like the regrowth here. I mainly dye it not for the colour, but because when like my greys and stuff come in, I really don't like them. So I dye it for that reason, but I haven't ever got the shade quite right because I just use a box dye. So my natural hair tone is a lot cooler than what my actual hair is. So I do like quite a cool toned dark brow. And it looks fine under like certain lighting, but then when I go outside in the sun, my hair has like a very warm colour to it. So yeah, I wanted to get some more warm toned brow stuff. This is what the wand is looking like. Is it? Yes, that fancy one. I remember Emily Noel. I don't know if it's Noel or Noel, but she was going on about this brush for forever, saying it was very inventive because it's like shorter on one side, longer on the other. But that's the colour. I feel like that's actually going to be pretty good. And I'm very interested to see what kind of hold this has. Yeah, because I like a laminated look. But then this is what I'm the most excited about. So this is the NYX Brow Glue, but it's tinted. So I had always thought that the NYX Thick It Stick It was meant to be like the brow glue but tinted. But I guess not. I never ended up trying that because I just loved my brow glue. But I'm very excited that they've come out with it in a tinted formula. I hope that it has the same hold, and I hope that it doesn't like go everywhere, because sometimes the NYX brow glue can get a bit messy. But I got this one in, again, the shade medium brown. So it's the exact same size, it's just white instead of being see-through. And it looks like it's the exact same little wand. And let me put that here. Oh, it looks... Okay, so you can see this one. This is the NYX Brow Glue. It's way less pigmented than the Maybelline one. It definitely looks more like a tint rather than like a gel. And also they're very different. Like the Maybelline one is way like drier. This one is definitely more like goopy. So I'm very intrigued to see how those go. Honestly, the Maybelline one, I'm having a hard time getting it off my hand. So I have kind of good hope for that actually. There was another one I really wanted. It was like the it was like the Milani liquid brow wax or something, and I saw, I think, V&A Strick try it and it looked really nice, but they don't have it here. I couldn't find it anywhere. But that is all I've got for you. I'm still so upset that I got 2 Maybelline concealers. I don't even know how I managed that. But yeah, that is all I've got. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments what you want me to use first, or what do you want me to try first? What are you the most excited about? Yeah, and I will see you in the next video, which is probably going to start off a series where we are trying a bunch of makeup, because it's quite a lot. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.